So, I thought it would be a good idea if I did a little video sharing what's on my iPhone, because why not? Uh, well, I guess from what you can see, I have things kind of organized my own way. I still have the newsstand folder for my magazine. Really just one. Sims. Love the Sims magazine. It comes out like every couple of months. It's not monthly or anything. But yeah, fun stuff. And crashes sometimes. Whatever. I guess my other most like major folder that I use a lot is my social folder, which you can see I have quite a bit in here. The standards: Facebook, Twitter, Messenger. I also have Google Voice for texting international, because Canada is considered international. Instagram, Skype. Day One for my journal. I consider that social. WordPress for my blog that I don't write for as much as I should. The World of Warcraft Armory app, only because of guild chat. So I you consider that a social app, even though there's other stuff you can do with it. Find My Friends, Tumblr, Goodreads, Time Hop, and Snapchat, and Facebook groups. Because I do like the groups app better than just using the regular Facebook app to get to the groups I'm part of, like my guild, just the other two stuff that I've grouped with: Sims, anime, manga, World of Warcraft. A random group I accidentally started because I didn't know it created an actual group. And let's see, the other thing I use a lot is Chrome, because I use Chrome on the desktop, and they have it for iOS. Yeah, you can't use it really for the default, and some things aren't. It's not as easy as, say, using just Safari for default, But I mean, they've done stuff to make it easier. It's just kind of training yourself. Like if you're in email, and you're gonna click a link. They have a nice widget, and when you copy something, it will, underneath where it says tab and voice search, it will have the link if you're copying a link there, and you can just hit it, and it will open up Chrome and open up a new tab with that link. So that's that makes it easier. Let's see, what else? Games. Because I have limited space, I only have Sims Free Play, but I every now and then I can manage to muster enough space to have Hearthstone in there. The gallery I have in here because every now and then, I see something somewhere that that I want for my Sims family, and I want to be able to like it on my phone and use that, use it in game. There will neat stuff on here. I love being able to just get random rooms and stuff. Let's see. Entertainment wise, I have some standard stuff. I have Netflix, YouTube. I also have remote apps in here because I consider them entertainment, because they help. like the Roku app and the Apple TV app, remote app. I also have Twitch, podcasts, Twit. Though the app doesn't. A lot of times I don't even go to that app anymore because the website works kind of better for Twit. Let's see. Oh, can I stream it? Which is very useful. Basically, you just type in a movie or a TV show, and it'll give you a list of all this, websites and services that you can use to stream that movie or TV show legally. It'll say this is available on Netflix if you have a subscription. This is available on Amazon or Amazon Prime, so on. Fandango, Time Warner, TV app, because usually I use that mostly for a remote. WWE app, so because I subscribe to the WWE network, and it is awesome. TV Guide is mainly there for when I go with my grandma and she wants to know what's on certain channels without having to flip the channel. Spotify, because I like Spotify over Apple Music. Sorry, Apple. Pandora, because I like Pandora's recommendations, for music radio over Spotify's radio. Sorry, Spotify. Amazon Video, which I use quite a bit. Mostly because it's cross-platform. If I buy something on my Roku, I can watch it on my iPhone, and I can watch it on my iPad, and I can, AirPlay to the Apple TV. So it's nearly perfect. I mean, as far as, being able to have a digital library of stuff. Shazam, which I don't really think I need anymore, because Siri is integrated with Shazam now, I think. TV Cast, an idea, but it doesn't really work. I really should just get rid of it. It was for basically being able to Chromecast stuff to either a Chromecast or a Roku, some sort of device that supports, Chromecast and VLC. Because it's a lot easier just to get stuff into VLC than it's like the regular videos app. Let's see, shopping. Because I like to randomly shop at 3 a.m. in the morning, mostly Amazon, and then a few days later, I get something. We're gonna get to you. Just in a minute. Let's see. The Apple Store, Newegg, Walmart, GameStop. Love that mostly because my GameStop card is integrated with it. So all I have to do is pop it up, because I have no idea where the hell my actual physical GameStop rewards card is. Pizza Hut, because, well, every now and then you need a pizza in your life. Walgreens, PayPal, Wegmans, because if I'm not home, I'm at Wegmans. Discover, Subway, banking app, Steam, because you need to be able to buy games on the go. Zappos for basically once a year when I buy new shoes. CVS, Sprint, because I had Sprint from my network, even though it's not showing up. Let's see. And Domino's. Domino's gets used a lot, because they deliver. Pizza Hut doesn't deliver where I live. This is sort of somewhat productivity apps. I use Evernote a lot. Fing just kind of pings your network and lets you know what IP addresses each machine on your network is, which can come in handy if you're trying to remote access computers and you didn't set it up so they have a static address. LastPass, even though LogMeIn just bought them, but I'll get over that. Blackboard, because my college used Blackboard. Pages, because I like Pages over Word. Just my preference. And for what I use it for, it works fine. I know it isn't for everyone. Chromecast Remote Desktop, or Chrome Remote Desktop, because that's worked since LogMeIn Free was discontinued. The Chrome Remote Desktop works just as good as that did, so that kind of filled that void for me. HP ePrint, because once in a while I need to print stuff on the go. And I have an HP printer that supports the app. Let's see, VNC, because I used to use that for remote access within my house. I used to have it different, but it all works the same now with Chrome Remote. Documents, because I use this mostly for getting things into iCloud from my phone or iPad. So it works, for uploading stuff to iCloud and downloading it and having it on my phone. It's basically a file viewer. And it works really good. Even though now there is an actual iCloud Drive app, but you still can't upload things to it. You can only view with that. So Documents still has a place in my heart and my getting stuff done. Remote desktop client, because I use that basically to remote into my home server. Decrypt, it works with TrueCrypt files or Veracrypt, I believe. Because sometimes I need to decrypt files on the go too. The only thing it can't do is can't recrypt. It's basically read only. Scan Plus, which comes in use quite a bit for me, because it lets you use the camera on your iPhone to scan a document, and then you can even OCR it. So if there's just text in it that you want, you can just have it OCR the image, and then be able to copy and paste the text into some other into the notes or Evernote or any text editor. After I use it quite a lot, sometimes you'll see like recipes on Facebook, and on the Facebook app. I can't copy text from the post unless I made it. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of the post, and then I'll put it into Scan Plus and tell it to OCR the post, and I can just copy the text from the image, the screenshot image, into Evernote to my recipes notebook in there. Let's see what else. Oh yes, I also have YouTube Studio, be able to just kind of look in, see how my videos are doing on my different channels. Mint, I love Mint, be able to see what's how much money I have in different accounts and credit cards and stuff like that, instead of having to like go through 100 different apps to figure it out or call a bunch of phone numbers. Gmail, I don't really use the Gmail app. I use the one on the default for the iPhone and iPad. I mostly have this on here because once in a while I actually have to send email out, and I want it to go through a specific one of my Gmail accounts, and I can't. It's difficult to get it to do it on through the regular iOS app, because in order for me to send email through one email address when I'm receiving it on another one, I have to add the first email address, but then I get all the emails again, so it just kind of doubles things up if I do it that way. But if I just use the Gmail app to send it out, then I can just say, okay, just use the mikesworldtech@gmail.com email address to send this out. But I don't, for the most part, I don't really send email all that much. Like once in a blue moon. Speed test, just to kind of for diagnostics. Google Translate, because sometimes it's fun to mess with people by, putting stuff in there and translating it into, Spanish or something, make people think you can speak Spanish or Japanese or something. Or vice versa, to be able to translate other people's stuff. Full screen creator, it's just the just to be able to check in on full screen, and the iCloud Drive app, which I have shown, because sometimes I use it to be able to view what's in there, even though I have documents which does basically the same thing and more. Alright, finally, I have for my health apps, I have Lose It, Health, and Oral-B for my toothbrush, and Up for my Jawbone Up, because I love my Jawbone Up. The other random stuff on my home screen, like I have Google Maps up there instead of Apple Maps. I already talked about Chrome. My Blizzard Authenticator and my Google Authenticator. And that's about it as far as apps. And I also have my widgets. I love the widgets. Yeah, I have the Weather Channel, a calendar. I love this Amazon one, because I order a lot of stuff from Amazon, and it's nice to be able to just pop this open and see, okay, this thing's coming today, this thing is coming tomorrow, and just be able to hit it. It opens up the app, and you can just track it in there too. That's pretty much what's on my iPhone. It's a 16 gigabyte one, so I'm kind of limited on space. I'm anxious to see when developers start to take advantage of the app slimming, or whatever it's called, to be able to maybe slim down some of these apps, and maybe I can put on more. Because you can really never have enough space. Because as soon as they give you more space, you fill it. Alright. See you all later. Bye.